what do you make of the black flag on the Razavi shrine up in Iran? This is Islam going for an all-out war? Is this? I mean, you've seen the black flag. You know what it is. This comes from the Quran and what the Muhammad called it. Ready for jihad. Interesting that they put it up this week. What's your
Yeah,
take,
not only
Jacob?
that, but it's Iran. Sunnis haven't done that. It's Iran who are
Correct.
Shias.
Correct.
And you have to understand the Shia mentality is very much looking for the Mahdi, for the Islamic for the Islamic Antichrist, who they
Right.
believe is the Messiah, is the Christ. Remember, in Islam, our Christ is their Antichrist, and their Antichrist
It's
is
our
our
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. No,
That
this is
black
what.
flag
Yeah.
is a rallying point, going back to the quote from Muhammad after the Hudna, when he fled from Mecca to Medina. Once he regathered and reorganized and got the numerical advantage, it became the rallying flag to prepare for jihad. And the fact that they are flying it in Iran sends a signal to the Iranians. Now, a lot of educated Iranians don't like the mullahs and don't like them. They're not even anti-Western. They're not even anti-Israel. You'll see Iranians in California who hate the mullahs. But the poor people are suckers for it. The entirety of North Tehran, cities like Qom, Isfahan, you've got these uneducated people following uneducated mullahs.
Yeah.
And Khomeini and Randisi can say whatever, the same as Ahmadinejad. They can say whatever they want and the people will do it. You're dealing with extremely ignorant, extremely stupid people. Intelligent Iranians tend to see through this. Iran is dangerous. But what has made it dangerous? Barack Obama and Joe Biden have made Iran dangerous. They were down to about $4 billion in foreign reserves before Joe Obama stepped up and filled their coffers
Yeah.
in order to fund terror, and allowed Iranian intelligence agents in key positions in the American defense establishment. This is open treason if in the mind of many people who've looked at what they've done.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, Jake, because you don't have an opposition party, so it really doesn't matter what they did.
And there's no opposition party.
Yeah.
You've only got the Democrats, the Democratic Party, and the other bucket of scum known as the Republicans.
This is what they posted. This is what Iran posted. When the black flag comes from Khorasan, go to them. Even if you have to crawl on snow, for among them is the Khalifa from Allah,
That's
the
right.
Mahdi. The Mahdi, of course, this is what you're referring
Yep.
to, that in Shiite theology, or we call it eschatology, if you want to put it that way. The Mahdi is the Antichrist that is coming, that they're looking for.
Yep.
And this is, of course, Shiites are very much proponents of violence and
Yep.
attacks in order to bring the Mahdi, the ultimate revelation of their Messiah, to bring it to pass. Jacob, you did a study a while ago, maybe not that long ago, but it was called the Prince of Persia. And I want to bring this back to where we are, because is what we're seeing here in terms of Iran, Israel, the attack, is it, in your perspective, something that we ought to pay attention because it's a biblical proportion?
I've been saying for many years that what you see controlling Iran since the fall of the peacock throne of the Shah in the late 70s, due to the weakness of and the cowardice, but certainly the weakness of Jimmy Carter, is just an inept. He was seen by Iran as a weak, spineless idiot, and I'd have to agree with him. When the Shah fell under Jimmy Carter, and he let it happen, and Bani Sadr couldn't hold the government, and then Khomeini came to power, that is when they became emboldened. But what was on back of it? What was on back of it, Ayatollah Khomeini, is no doubt the Prince of Persia that fought with Michael in Daniel chapter 10. That Persia, Iran, would emerge as a satanic instrument to try to destroy Israel at the close of the age in order to prevent the return of Christ. I have no doubt that what you're seeing is exactly that.